This tutorial is for Chapter 2, Lesson 3, Rounding Whole Numbers. The important things to note are if it's 5 or more, you're going to up the score. That includes numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then if it's 4 or less, you're going to give it a rest, which includes numbers 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. So I'm going to take a couple of problems from your homework, and the directions read, round each number to the underlined digit. So we're going to start with this number here, 29,942. Now what we're going to do is, this is already underlined, so we're going to look next door to its next door neighbor at the 4, okay, and we're going to see if the 4 has enough power to change the 9. Now remember, the only numbers that have powers are numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 4 is not one of those numbers, so it does not have enough power to change the 9. So the 9 is going to give it a rest or stay the same. Okay. The neighbors to the right are going to change to zeros. And the neighbors to the left are going to remain the same. So we're just going to rewrite those over again. And that is the answer to this problem. Right, we're going to try this one next, 56,932. So once again, we're going to look next door. And this time, it's a 9. And 9 is one of those numbers that has enough power to change its neighbor. So 9 is going to give its power to the 6, and it's going to change it to a 7. It's used up all its powers. So its neighbors to the right are going to change to zeros. That's a 0 for each number. And then the neighbor in front, which is the 5, remains the same. Alright, the last problem here is a more difficult one, 879,923. So we're going to look next door, and once again, its next door neighbor is a 9. And 9s do have powers to change other numbers. However, when the 9 gives its power over to the other 9, it changes to a 10. But that's going to look really weird if we just write a 10 here. So what we're going to do is we're going to give this 9's power over to its next door neighbor, the 7. And the 7 is going to take that and change to an 8. Okay. Neighbors to the right each change to 0. So 1 0 for each digit. And the neighbor to the left stays the same. So your new answer is 880,000.